Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James, and today I got some. I'm going to do a video that I hadn't planned on. I planned on working on the Daredevil I recently got, but then I came across this other comic that is in desperate need of some help, and we're talking about this Clumsy Hands. And as you can see, yeah, it needs help bad. It's screaming out for some love. So I'm going to take care of that tear today rather than working on the Daredevil. Well, I might work on the Daredevil too, I just won't film it. So there you go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to work on this, see if we can't make it a little better. So I guess the real question is, how am I going to fix this? Well, I'm not going to use repair tape. Well, actually I am, but not for the majority of the repair. You see, as I was showing it on the intro video, I had a little piece come off, and I'm going to reattach that once I'm done with some of the archival document repair tape, because there's not enough on it, and I don't know where my Tengojo paper is. So how am I going to fix this? Well, I'm going to use an archival method, but it's not Tengojo paper and it's not document repair tape. Obviously it's not Tengojo because I don't remember what I did with it. What I'm going to use is this. This is rice paste. I made it yesterday because I have some books I want to do repairs on. And I thought, because of the way this is torn, it would be a perfect time to try it out on a comic. That and this comic's worth almost nothing anyway, and with that tear it's worth even less. So the comic, as in its current state, with that big tear, might be worth 20 cents. Maybe. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some parchment paper and put it under there, and then we have to make sure this is on the right side. Now you can do this with anything, you just have to make sure everything is correct. Wheat paste, rice paste, they're both archival. You can remove them once it's done. And that's an important distinction to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little brush and dip it into the wheat paste, or into the rice paste, and I'm going to gently paint it onto that area, the white area of the comic. When I say white area, I mean where it's torn. And like I said, this is an archival method. It is totally reversible. And I'm sure CGC would say, oh, you used paste on it, so it's a restoration, but that's not true. This is archival. This is conservation. And it's really quick and easy, and it's not hard to do. Rice paste is really easy to make. I make a couple of pints at a time usually, but I should be making a lot less. You can just take, and then I have to very carefully lay this down to make sure that it's where it needs to be. Bit of cotton and clean it up. Probably should have a little water on the cotton. And it dries really quick too. I might have to put a little more on there. Yeah. I have to add a little bit more. It didn't quite stick the way it should have. And I'll go back and clean the rice paste off of the cover after it's dry. That's all there is to it. Of course, I'll have to go back after it's dry and clean the rice paste off the cover. But that's easy enough to do. That's not a big deal. I use this mostly with books, especially like a paperback book where the spine has come loose or the covers come loose from the spine. I'll use rice paste to glue it back on. Completely archival. If a page has come out of a paperback, I'll put a little tiny bead of rice paste along the edge, stick it back in, and it'll stick forever. It's not a problem. That's going to be it for this video. Let's go back to me. There you go. Clumsy hands. It's kind of appropriate. Now, it's been, I glued the cover like I said it was, and it's nice and sturdy now. It's not a problem at all. The only bad part is I took a little bit of damp cotton to take the excess paste off, and it took off some of the color. But that's neither here nor there. Bottom line is, it's in better shape than what it was. Actually, it's in the same condition, in my opinion, but it's in better shape. It'll last longer. So, put it in a Mylar. What am I going to do with this? I've got 2 copies in my collection already. I have one like this, a 15-cent one, and I have a 25-cent one in my collection. So you know what I'm going to do with this? If you want it, hit me up on Instagram, put it in the comments below, tell me that you want it. I'll send you an invoice for shipping. And you can have it for free. Well, not free, you got to pay shipping. I'm not going to pay the shipping on it. If you want it, you got to pay the shipping. But yeah, and if you buy something from me on Friday and you have already told me that you want it, I'll just include it in your packet. There you go. That's how you can get this comic for the price of shipping. In the meantime, everybody have yourself a great rest of the day. We'll see you tonight on Horizon Picks channel, or you can watch it on my channel because we multi-stream it. And we always have fun there. You can find a link to that right over here, or is it over here? I forget. It doesn't matter. I'll include a link anyway at the end of the video, and you can click on it and then put in for a notification of when it goes live. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, that's okay. But I'd appreciate it if you subscribed, and that way you don't miss a new video when I post them. In the meantime, like I said, have yourself a great day, and we'll see you tonight. If I don't see you tonight, or if we don't see you tonight, I'll be back Monday with another video. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it'll be something. Bye.